Being on board with Upscale, we've managed to increase our revenue by 30 times. From the first 12 to 15 months, 500% in growth, hiring tradies almost every 2 months, purchasing new equipment, work vehicles, jumping a new warehouse, hiring admin staff, bringing on quality clients, taking on larger projects, and essentially just expanding. I'm Gilles Schumann, the director of Upscale Plumbing Group, based out in Melbourne, Victoria. We're a plumbing company offering roofing services in the domestic and residential space. So before coaching with Upscale, there was no real plan. We're just cruising for the ebbs and flows, not really worried about the next job was coming from until we get hit with a decent tax bill and all of a sudden we realize that we need help. Everyone brings the analogy of the hamster wheel. Although it does sound quite cheesy, you're always feeling like you're just chasing your tail, running this good old hamster wheel that feels like there is no ending as such, right? No light at the end of the tunnel. And it's frustrating. So emotions come through and you start taking it out on, the closest ones to you, and it affects your life. When you're frustrated through financial struggle, I guess, because that's what it ends up being, things take a turn. I would say it would have been a good 2 to 3 years that I started to realize that the direction that I was heading into wasn't where I wanted to be. Funny thing is, I stumbled across a post on Instagram with Mitch's and Irina's face on there, and I'm like, I remember these guys, it's Mitch and Irina, right? Next thing you know, I receive an email of a cold outreach email from Mitch. So clicked on the link, and next thing you know, we're booking a call, and we had a chat, and the rest is history, really. So previously, it was just rolling with the punches and just seeing where the wind takes us, right? As opposed to now, being on board with Upscale, we've managed to increase our revenue by 30 times and a pretty clear, concise plan about where we want to be in the next few years and what we want to achieve. If there was a selling point about Upscale, it would be the one-on-one coaching. Having that personable one-on-one service is incomparable, right? Some days, to put it in perspective for you, I'd feel flustered, lost my bearings, and I'd jump on my one-on-one meeting with either Mitch or Irina, whether it's fortnightly or the monthly catch-up, and we'll go over the figures, we'll go over the issues at hand, and I'll hang up the phone or close out the Zoom meeting feeling like I have clarity, like I'm back on track. And just feel like you got that spring in your step again. So you can, get on to the next fortnight, the next month. The team at Upscale is just, they're personable people, they're the actual people that you're dealing with. There's no money grab scheme. They're bar and bay people, right? If there was a way to describe it, they're all just down to earth folks who are really happy to help. You can tell they find great satisfaction in watching people succeed. And I think that really reflects in how they help people. If it wasn't for Upscale, I feel like I probably would be doing something else right now. Definitely wouldn't be plumbing or business ownership. It'd certainly be elsewhere, most likely not achieving the things that I set out to achieve initially when I started my apprenticeship. Through working with Upscale, I discovered the real meaning of business ownership and what you can really achieve if you have the right help and you tap into your potential. To anyone who's starting out, anyone at any point in business ownership, I have come across so many guys that were at some point throwing the towel, buried themselves in all kinds of trouble, and Upscale came through and literally helped them get back to a certain point where they're now, achieving some serious things. Also for the guys that are just starting, like I did at the beginning, you feel lost, you're not sure where you're going, or you want to get some directions about what lies ahead, they'll be the people who'd definitely recommend Upscale for.